So, like we do after every PTS, I'll give you all of my critiques, all of my reviews and feedback, bullet points. And then later on, I'll deep dive into certain, weapon talents or build videos or what have you. So, what we're going to do in today's video is this is going to be my review. I just got done covering everything I can in Year 7 Season three's Mutiny PTS, and I have some thoughts. Some of them positive, some of them negative, but nevertheless, let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below, and finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from, but this is going to be my PTS review video, just so you know. It's going to be good, bad, and ugly, and I don't care. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, starting off with some of the easier ones to go ahead and knock out. During this season, we were not able to look at any of the event timelines. We were not able to do any of the journey. However, I will admit, I've already completed 4 out of the 6. Yeah. Yeah. I've completed 1 through 4, and then I think I'm 1 away from completing 5, and I've already completed all of Journey Mission 6. So it's really quite easy. And maybe that's why they didn't want to show us what the journey was this time around, because you're literally just using your companion and you're knocking it all out then and there. Now, the other thing is we were not able to see the mask that will be coming with the next season, so that was hidden as well. And overall, that's really it with the whole seasonal timeline thing. We didn't get to see what the journey is going to, detail, so we don't really know what to look forward to. Now, as far as the modifiers, another thing. The modifiers are all about the companions. It's all about the companions. So if you're not going to do the companions or the modifiers, you're not even going to be doing the season journey because they are all linked together. So it's actually quite crucial that you play with the companion this season because that's all this season has to offer. And we'll talk about that here in a second. Now, as far as the active modifiers, here's my first critique. I was only able to find one companion type, and that was the Assault. I have been playing for the entire PTS. I have done the Summit, I have done Strongholds, I've done Open World, I've done Control Points, I've done missions, I have done everything in the game that has to do with companions. And I have not found not one other companion, not the tech line or the quick fix. I have found maybe 5 different assault companions, and all it does is it changes your current companion to whatever traits that companion has. It's okay, but nevertheless, it's still an assault companion, and it still is useless as the other assault companion that I have. Which comes to another gripe. They have nothing in the game to tell you how to find these other companions. There's no meters. There's no, oh, hey, you could do this. There is absolutely nothing. It seems to be completely random whenever you even see another companion. Now, the thing about it is that the companion will keep following you. So even if you do find this other companion, if you don't change your instance, that companion's still going to follow you the whole time. The next thing is there's no transparency. It doesn't say what you need to do with your companion. It doesn't say how to do it with your companion. It just basically gives you the companion and just says, hey, go for it. Every once in a while, it'll tell you to toggle up, up on the D-pad for your active modifier, but that's really it. I mean, it's not that special. Now, another thing is people were asking about revives, companions and revives. I can tell you right now, I've gone down maybe, I don't know, a dozen times with my companion, and I have not been picked up not once. Not once. Now, yes, I have been able to pick up my companion. I've been able to pick up my companion quite a few times. He goes down quite a bit. So much so I might want to nickname him Randy. But hey, let's serious note. The companion will not revive you. Now, that might be because you need the medic companion to revive you. It does say right here that the medic will deploy a support station that revives you. So it does say that you have to be within 15 meters, though. I don't know. The other one says that it will target enemy weak points and skill proxies, while the one I have been able to test all weekend long is the Assault Companion. This one just like randomly follows you, randomly shoots an enemy, but then whenever you use the active modifier, he'll start shooting out, his bazooka, his RPG. It's pretty cool. But it's not reliable. It's not something that you can like, actually trust. It's like a 70-30. 70% of the time you cannot trust the companion, and then 30% of the time the companion's going to end up like shocking you by the amount of help that the companion does. Now, going down to the passive modifiers, the passive modifiers are, they're really not that great. We can go through all of them really quick, and I can just tell you which ones I've tested and liked. So first up, you have the defense, right? So whenever your companion uses their active, you gain bonus armor. Now, yes, this is nice, but it does go away in 10 seconds, and it's really not that. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's neither here nor there. It's bonus armor, is what it is. For this one, if your companion takes more than 30% damage in 10 seconds, they heal their armor and get more rate of fire. This one's not really going to be a big deal. If your companion goes down, you're going to be able to revive them. It's really not a big deal. Command relay, when you revive your companion, allies within 10 meters heal their armor. This one, again, not a big deal. Next one, we have if your companion is targeted by 3 or more enemies, they receive armor regeneration. Nope, not a big deal. Next up, we have Combat Lifeline. Using an armor kit heals your companion. Nope, doesn't matter. And then finally, we have Armor Regiment, where your companion's active is running. They take less damage. So this one I do like because when you're using the active, they take less damage, which gives them more time to aim and fire their active. So out of all 6 of these, it's really just the first one and the last one. Going down to tactics. After your companion uses their active, you gain movement speed and rate of fire. Doesn't matter. Locked in, 15% chance that you instantly gain command link. No, not really. Your companion's active gains 50% range. That one does not matter. Command discipline. Your command link buff duration lasts longer. Yes. Yes. You want that. Priority channel. Your command link builds up faster. Yes. You do want that. So out of all 5 of these, it's just the bottom 2. And finally, we have the offensive category. When your companion, when you and your companion aim at the same target, you get more headshot damage. Not that useful. After your companion throws a grenade, your next grenade gains more damage and radius. Again, not that useful. Easy targets. Your companion deals 20% damage to status affected enemies. Nope. System integration or what? You know what I'm trying to say. Using any skill within 10 meters of your companion will grant them a skill tier and skill efficiency. No, not that. Not that useful. Rapid tactics. When your companion uses their active, your skill cooldowns are reduced. Not that. Every 6 kills, your companion instantly reloads your weapon. These are not that useful. They're not. These are not that practical. It's not really going to benefit you. When you pulse your enemy, your companion gains more damage. So what? The companion doesn't even do that much damage, anyways. And your companion isn't even shooting the enemy all of the time. Think of your companion like a glorified assault drone that follows you around. So, out of all of these, there are three that I use the most. When your companion's active is running, they take less damage. Or you could switch it to the first one where when you use the active, you have bonus armor. Match that up with their buff lasts longer and it's faster to get the buff. And that's it. You're good to go. As far as these modifiers, I don't like them. You're weaker, just so you know. If you played the last two seasons and then you play this season, you are weaker. You're a lot weaker. It's a lot harder, and the companion is not that reliable. So it's not going to be as easy as the last few seasons, just so you know. Now, as far as turning this off, yeah, you could turn it off, but then again, you're not going to be able to gain any seasonal journey progress, and you're not going to be able to use your companion or your modifiers. So, there's your whole modifier problem. I don't know. It's all linked to the companion, and the companion is hit and miss. I honestly, I give the companion like a 6 out of 10. It's like a horrible AI. It really is. It's really not good. It's I don't even I don't want to shit on it too much. I just want to say it's not for me, and I don't see why they put this in the game at all. I really don't. I see why they did it for one season, but it's bullshit in my opinion. It's like they took off for a whole season. Like what the hell are we gonna do with this crap? I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Going to the weapons and exotics. The new exotics are amazing. The sheriff and the bittersweet, both of them, awesome. The exotic M1A and the healing is just incredible. I have a video just dedicated on that. And the sheriff, I have a few build videos that I have dedicated on that. But as far as the bittersweet, this thing's crazy. Put it with a healer build, and you will be giving them crazy heals with crazy bonus armor. They will be unstoppable. I promise. They will be. It's super crazy. As far as the sheriff, this thing is incredible too. Very strong, shoddy. I like it a lot. As far as the new exotic chess piece, this one's okay. It's not bad, but I did put it together with a refactor, and you're basically like unkillable. I love it. It's not bad. Not the best exotic item in the game, but it is fun to use. As far as the other ones, what we have? We had the Equalizer with Perfect Obliterate. This one's a lot of fun. We had the named Salvo with Rate of Fire. This one's a lot of fun. So here's the crazy part about the PTS. The gear and weapons and exotics that we're getting are all like good, which is really crazy to say, but they're all good. And the bad part is that the modifiers and the companion and all the actual content is bad. So we're having like this weird like compare and contrast in the game. It's like we have devs that know what we want, so we're getting all the gear and weapons and all the things that people like actually look forward to using, but then we have this content that nobody asked for and that only a small percentage is even going to enjoy. It's very, very bittersweet, I guess is the word, because it's cool that we're getting these exotics and cool that we're getting these gear items. But to be honest with you, we have absolutely no new content, and it's been over 2 years. It's been over 2 years. Now, I know the Division Resurgence is right around the corner, and I know that, Survivors is coming whenever Survivors is coming. But what are we to do until then? I mean, more and more people are talking about our creators. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to not look away from the division when they're bringing us hot and cold items. Like, yeah, the gear and weapons are really cool. Yeah, the exotics are fun, but where's the content? The companions are not fun. It's not that fun. It's not like game changing, and the modifiers are actually harder this time around. So if you like the last few seasons of modifiers, you might not like this season coming up because it's a completely different way of playing and it's not as easy as the other two. And that was the problem in the very beginning with the modifiers, is that if you make the modifiers too powerful, when you start to make modifiers that are less powerful, it's going to be less appealing, and then people are going to look elsewhere for their entertainment. I don't know. Now, as far as let's see, anything else? Anything else? The companion seems to group scale when you're playing solo. I've noticed that I get a lot more spawns now when I'm solo playing with a companion. I don't know if that was just for the retaliation or what, but it just seemed like there were more spawns. Everything else seems pretty good. The companion and the summit seem pretty easy. You could probably knock out some legendary content that way. Not too shabby. Even with the birdie's quick fix, you could pick up the companion pretty quick once the companion goes down. It wasn't bad. I wish that I knew how to unlock the other two active modifiers because I've been trying a lot and it's just not working. I've done a few missions. I've done a few of these control points. I've done the stronghold over here. I've done quite a bit, and I just cannot figure out how to unlock the other two active modifiers. Now, I'm not sure if it's locked behind the seasonal journey, and if it is, then that's probably why it's locked during the PTS. But with all of that said, we do have a new name shoddy coming up with the Christmas event or holiday event, whatever you want to call it. And that's really it. This season's set to go live in December. We're supposed to get the exotic M1A and the exotic chess piece through the seasonal reward track. The sheriff will be locked behind the climax mission, and we will also get the unit alloys and the concentrated company gear and brand sets, along with the new named items. All of the items and everything, they all seem really strong. So I don't know. Maybe they brought all of the really good items because they knew that this season's modifiers were not that great. I'm not sure. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.